Hello everyone and welcome to Modern Survivalist. In today's video, I will be talking about my personal favorite investment methods, as well as the various investment platforms I myself use. Think of this as a personalized look at how I go about investing. Specifically, what I will be covering today are real estate investments via what are known as eREITs, peer-to-peer investing, also known as P2P loans, and day trade stock investing. First up, we have eREITs, which are basically real estate investments offered by companies separate from the stock market. There are 3 companies for eREITs that I use that will allow newcomers and people who are not exceptionally wealthy to invest. These companies are Fundrise, Realty Mogul, and Rich Uncles. Each one has its various types of property that they usually deal in. There are a few pros to investing in an eREIT. Firstly, the portfolios that they offer to investors are already exceptionally diversified and well managed. Usually, you can just put your money in one of them and watch it grow with absolutely no interaction at all. They are also fairly consistent, usually posting solid 8 to 10% gains a year. There are some cons to eREITs though. The money you invest with them is usually tied up for quite a long time, usually being at least a year or more. Most of the time, there are also early withdrawal fees. That being said, cash liquidity is not really the selling point of eREITs. However, it's still a nice, solid, and consistent investment if you can handle the maturity times. Next up is peer-to-peer investing, or more simply, P2P investing. Here you have 3 notable platforms available to you: Lending Club, Prosper, and Ground Floor. With each of these platforms, you're given the opportunity to invest in a loan given to an individual person, or in Ground Floor's case, contractors looking to remodel houses. You are basically playing the bank with peer-to-peer investing, giving out loans to those you feel are a safe investment. There are a few pros to investing with P2P investments. Firstly, some of these platforms pay month to month. Specifically, the personal loan platforms do this. This means you're going to not only get some of the interest back on your investments every month, but you're also going to get a piece of the principal investment as well. This makes investing in these platforms exceptionally fluid, as they allow you to consistently reinvest or outright withdraw your money in much greater frequency. You also don't have to invest that much per loan either. That's because each loan is offered to everyone on the platform, and you can invest as much or as little as you like. This makes the risk you place in just one individual as little or as big as you want. There are some cons with P2P investing as well though. Firstly, people you invest in can make late payments, declare bankruptcy, and even die. This means it's very possible that you might not get back some or even all of your money back on an investment. Even with these cons though, I still found these P2P platforms quite profitable, making around 8% consistently since investing in them. If you consider that, with the added bonus of fluidity here, P2P investing is actually a really sweet deal for those looking for solid gains and the ability to have cash on hand consistently. Last up is the wild card of the bunch, stocks. There are really too many platforms to list here available to you if you want to start trading stocks. However, there are a few shown here if you're interested. My guidance would be to look for a broker that charges as little as possible per trade and no maintenance fees. Now, out of all of these methods, trading stocks really is the one that will allow you to break the mold and really make some exponential gains. It adversely also has the potential to leave your entire portfolio in absolute ruin if you're not careful or just plain unlucky. Because of that, I would strongly caution those who are new to stock trading to start slow by funding your brokerage account little by little. It would be unwise to just jump in with everything you have, because the threat of an overall market downturn is very real and could bury all of your newly made stock investments. Personally, I find trading stocks to not only be a profitable but also a rewarding experience that is just as fun as playing any other game. Sure, gains are not always guaranteed, and with the overall market's influence on individual stocks, it can also make trading seem quite seasonal. However, just having the dangling carrot of huge gains is enough for me to continue to participate. There is also the added allure of quarterly dividends, with some companies paying a solid 4 to 7% every year. These are a great reason to stick around and see what happens. In any event, if you're looking for big, monumental, and game-changing gains, or just a nice quarterly dividend, trading stocks is the arena you're looking for. Overall, I would leave you with this simple strategy I use with all of these methods. Use P2P investing when stock prices are too high and you have to pull out. Trade in stocks when the overall market is low and dividends also look good. And lastly, invest in real estate sparingly when stocks are high and you have a substantial amount of excess money. Generally, using all of these methods at once and just leaning towards the better option is the best move, as everything you've invested in won't be subject to the same potentially catastrophic downfall, only applicable to one specific method. In any event, just be wise, diversify in both platform and individual investments, and keep working if you have the opportunity. It's always nice to have a ready source of income for when things bottom out. Alright everyone, that about does it for this personal investment showcase video. Make sure you're subscribed right here to Modern Survivalist for all things online earning and modern survival. For your convenience, you can find all of the websites mentioned in the video linked in the description below. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below. I would absolutely love to hear what you have to say. Also, if you would like to watch more Modern Survivalist videos, you can do so by simply checking out the channel page. Thanks for watching everyone, and I will see you next time.